Hey everybody! Welcome back to Planner Apocalypse, where I'm going to be setting up my Memento Mori goal planner for 2023 inside my Hobonichi cousin, which will, along with these other little booklets, be housed in this Webster's Pages Traveler's bullet journal thing. This is the goal portion of my planner. And currently I only have the January pages printed out because I want to make sure that this is going to work before I, waste my Tomoe River paper that I'm printing on here. So I will try it out for 1 month and see how that goes. This is a rather thick stack of papers to be stapling, so I'm gonna give it my best go, and it's probably not gonna be very pretty because I don't have any way to trim the extra here, and this is off center, but this is what I have to work with, so this is what we have. All right, I'm gonna just fold these in half and speed through it. This actually really bothers me that it's off center. All right, so let's get our little clippies. So I basically wanted a way to mark, the center of the booklet. And my big clip thingies are nowhere to be found, so we are going to use these little anime clippies from my 𝖭𝖊𝖓𝖓𝖊𝖓 days. Just in case I have my bookbinding supplies. If it's too much for the staple, I might need to hand sew it or something. Yeah, so this is as far as the staple got through the booklet. So I may need to do some hand stitching, which is only slightly annoying just because I want to get this over with. I'm tired. So that's good enough. We're gonna squash those in so I don't hurt myself. And yeah, it's gonna be in a string, it'll be fine. And it's, slightly ugly because it's got all the overhang, and I'm not gonna try to fix that. So that's gonna go in the first string right here. And then this is like my school calendar, which it's just one of those Muji monthly thingies. And then this is my little manifestation journal. It's a dot grid thing from Tsuki. It's 120 GSM pages, and it's in an Erin Condren sparkly cover. The cover is so tight that it bent the booklet cover, so I was very not happy about that. I don't think that Erin Condren sells these anymore, and that's probably because they bend all of the covers. Even EC booklets, because I had that plant journal, and I have, oh, that's gonna be annoying, but okay, so this is gonna be my reading notes. I think we're just gonna do one of those fun things on the cover here, and get my little typewriter stamps. Oh, this is the Happy Planner Bookish sticker pack. It's one of my favorites. Let's go with this one. Just like that. For some reason this says Ted. I don't know why. Alright, so we're gonna need reading notes. That's the easy part. I can put some highlighters and shit in here. I can add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 6. We're already getting kind of chunky. So now I'm sure is the piece everyone else is going to be most interested in. And that is gluing all this shit inside this book. Oh, I gotta cut these down. BRB. So I was thinking about how I'm gonna do this. And so first of all, I've got these little calendar stickers from the Coffee Monsters Co. They were free from the Facebook group, though I'm in a spring cousin, just to make that clear. So this is a mix between the 2022 and 2023 calendars. For whatever reason, even the spring Hobonichi comes with a full 2022 year, and it starts in January, when that is not in this book at all. So that was slightly irksome for me. I don't know if I sized these correctly, so I guess we're gonna find out. I think Helen actually starts with the middle one, so I'm gonna take her advice and do that. Hooray. Oh wait, no, I think she starts with the sides and then centers the middle one. Whatever, it's fine. It's fine. I'm actually surprised that my Cricut cut, kiss cut properly, though, like, I still have to, they're still off center, so I have to recalibrate my machine. So that's annoying, but, I'm not selling stickers yet, so I don't have to worry about that right this second. I don't actually use this page for anything, so its job is to just look cute. Ta-da! And then we have my lunar calendar that I made as part of the Memento Mori, workbook. This is, I guess, a special edition. So this is just gonna go here. We're gonna paste that there. This is Kokyo glue, formulated for their thin paper, which works really well on Tomoe River paper because it is also thin. And the idea is to leave no bubbles, which I very much appreciate. This is also what I used on the A6 recovery journal. Ta-da! And then we're gonna just leave this alone. And then the monthly, as you can see, I didn't use these monthlies. I don't know whether I want to paste over any of these things, but here's January. So I'm using my monthlies. They're slightly smaller than a Hobonichi squashy wise, but they're about the same width wise. I'm just gonna, trim some of the excess and just glue it in. If you're wondering why I'm pasting my own calendars in, it's because these have the moon phases and the astrological signs and like all the astro data that is part of my goal setting system in the Memento Mori planner. So I alternatively could have made, stickers to go date covers, I guess, for the monthlies, and just left the whole page, by itself or whatever alone. But that requires way too much time, and I want to get this done. It's kind of been on my list of ideas, though. So if you are looking for this kind of astro data date cover kind of stuff for your Hobonichi, then you might be in luck. I guarantee nothing. Yeah, the idea will be to have like a monthly kit where it's just like a sticker strip with new numbers and stuff like that. I don't really care that you can see through the paper. Yeah, they're lined up fine. I'm not fussy. I think I mentioned already that I only printed out January because I want to see how this goes. I have a lot of the weekly pages that I just didn't use. So here's the weekly that we start with. Tomoe River paper is hard to print on for my inkjet. It leads to a lot of smudges and stuff like that, which is super annoying. horrendous. Do you see this? It's terrible. So, tip for when you're gluing your 𝖙𝖊𝖊𝖓 paper pages, go in one direction, because if you try to go, you know, in multiple directions, it's gonna crinkle and tear your pages, because this stuff is very thin and delicate. Okay, so the weeklies are in. Just move that little sticky thingy wherever that went. Give it to me. I could actually move in next week. And look, Mercury retrograde is starting on my birthday. Happy birthday to me. All right, so this is where it gets a little bit weird, because in the flow of my, you know, Memento Mori planner, there's the review, and then next month's prep, and then you've got, you know, the brain dump and this month. So I was like, where can I put that it's going to be accessible and such? So I decided to do it here. So this is actually going to be the review page. So this is, girl, gotta go out over here. So this is all the way back in February here. This is gonna be the review page, and all the way up here, I'm getting ahead of myself now, but the prep page is going to be here just for this 1 month. This might not work out for me, because I want to have the prep page, but I also want the review page, so I might use those as tip-ins. Right now I can paste this here and it's not a big deal. I just spit on my book. Alright, so we're in the daily pages. The idea is to take this and, you know, put it here for right now, but when we get further ahead, it's going to be a problem. So I don't know if this is going to work, because, you know, I would put the review and then next would be the prep, I guess. You guys, I'm not sure about this. That's why I'm only doing, you know, 1 month for now. I might end up in a disc bound after all, but. So next we've got the monthly brain dump, and that's going to be a tip-in. So if anybody wants to know how to do a tip-in, I learned this from 𝖙𝖎𝖎 with her marvelous B6 stylogy. You take your tape and a card. That's actually why I had that fake credit card in my other thingamabobber. And you wrap it on the card like this. And then you take the thing that you're tipping in and you line it up where you want it. And then you wedge the card into the spine as far as you can. And you do that on both sides. Okay, and then you flip and then do the other side. I definitely feel like I might have cut off too much, so that's not great. Normally these, you know, these two pages are spread like that face each other. So I basically cut off the spine. So we're gonna leave this so I have, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just use a ballpoint pen and it will write on the tape and it will be fine. Just go with it. It's fine. Ta-da! Okay. So that is my tip-in for my goals. Yeah, I am not sure that I'm gonna like this, to be honest, but we will see. And then this would be where, so you would put the review here, And then, because otherwise, like, where the heck am I putting the, like, monthly dashboard thingy? I could just, you know, not use it, but it's part of my whole system, and I like it, so I'm gonna use it. That is the month of January in here. I could have kept this in the workbook portion, but you know, like, I already printed it, so this is how it's gonna be for right now, unless I don't know. But yeah, that's where we're at. And here are the weeklies again. And the monthly, and going back over, ta-da. That is it for that. Where's my little Charmy Poo? My bookmark is missing. Alright, so we're gonna put this in here. This is also a pocket here, in case anybody was wondering. And then, ooh, I don't know if that's gonna close. That is so thick. Okay, so there's that. Quite big. And then I also am gonna update this just really quick as a bonus. I made a dashboard, and then I'm going to apply it. You can see the power of undo right here as I extract these Happy Planner stickers and put them somewhere else. Jesus freaking Christ, that's a lot of fluid. Dries pretty quickly. I wonder if it affects glue. I don't know. I want it to dry because I have, you know, I have stickers. I made some tabs and some month covers for the yearly overview. Like, I designed them, I made them myself. So I don't know if I did it right. So I guess we're gonna find out. And then I also made this into my dashboard for my recovery journal for, you know, stopping the shopping. Stopping the shopping. So I just want to cut this out. You know, I should have perhaps left it like a little big so that I have some overhang to, you know, trim off because it is sticker paper. So all right, so I'm gonna take this out of here, and it is slightly larger, so we're gonna start with this edge and then work our way, I suppose. I put on some tabs, like I actually made these tabs, but considering I have my pen there, I think it was a bad idea because now they're getting all mangled. But I made my dashboard. Some of you may have seen my homemade sticker album, so it's, you know, the same thing, but with my branding colors. And then I made, you know, these month covers, and that is all that's different. Just the, you know, the things there. And I actually stripped off those stickers and just put them on here. So I printed some of my Memento heads to use in here. This is my enthralled Momodi, and this is depressed, and this is exhausted. So as you can see, my Cricut is in need of calibration, so it's not cutting correctly, but you know, I'm not selling these, so I you know, like, it's off center, so it needs to be calibrated. Yep, that's it. All right, well, I guess we'll look forward to actually, you know, setting goals together, perhaps, maybe, I don't know. Okay, bye.